This is the Leo moon that leads us into the 31st, which is a supermoon, meaning that the moon is as close as it gets to the earth. So it's really got a strong impact of energy, and plus it's probably going to be beautiful to look at. It's a full moon in Leo, and it is a lunar eclipse. And as if that isn't enough, it's a blue moon because it's the second full moon of the month of January. And so it has a lot of tipping into the edge energy around it, especially since in mid-February we're going to have an eclipse that's kind of a big one. So this one seems to be igniting a lot of things energetically. The thing to keep in mind about full moons is that they're integrative. They pull things together. So in Leo, it's a lot about individual self-expression, creativity, having a voice, and it's being lit by the sun in Aquarius. So it's a tremendous time to really speak out in your community, be heard, do things that you want to stand out or stand up to. Let's see, the exact time of the eclipse is 8:27 a.m. And if you want to see it physically, it depends where you are on the planet. In the Northeast, where I am, it's going to be just kind of pre-dawn, so you may or may not see it, especially if it's going to be obfuscated or blocked by trees or buildings, because it'll be very close to the horizon. It's also what's known as a blood moon because of the way the eclipse happens, which means it can be reddish. And it can be absolutely beautiful. I saw a very long one quite a few years ago in Florida one evening that went on for a long, long time. It was just gorgeous. So aside from the beauty, nature aspects of it, it also has so much of an inspirational capacity to it. So ask yourself, what is it you're fired up about that is something you want to get across? What story do you want to tell? What legacy do you want to leave? What inspires you? What triggers you to create something within community that has an impact, a long-term value? That's what this full moon is calling us to. It's like, what is that creative thrust for you? What does it feel like to truly express and expand your reach? So that holds with us for a while. It is the entire day on Wednesday has this charge of this full moon eclipse, even though the eclipse, as I said, exactly happened early morning in Eastern time, which I'm talking about. One of the things that's critically important about what you energetically want to do with this time is decide where you are emphasizing that creativity. You may feel as though you have lots of options, lots of things coming your way. And the more specific you are with where you're going to put your emphasis, what it is that holds most value to you, what are the discussions you need to have with perhaps loved ones or other people you care about to really define what it is that you want to say and do and make happen over this year. And here we are at the opening of 2018, really. So the more integrated you feel about that, the more kind of a sense of this is how I want to map it out, the more able you are to bring in that potential, because this moon is also very energized by the placement of where the planet Uranus is. It's really feeding that Leo fire with the Aries fire from the Uranus placement. So as a result, the more in sync you are with your unique vision and potential, the greater the shine, the greater the ability to really make it happen with a very dynamic reach. So have a beautiful eclipse day.